咱们的报纸简直大卖呀！学历高没一点用。
Target is close by. Huh? Where? Wait, you literally can't. Oh, it's up there. Chirp, chirp. Don't come over here, Chirp. I'm here to bring you back. Really, Chirp? You won't try to sell me off, will you, Chirp? The outside world is scary. I better return to everyone's side, Chirp. There's still more! Otherwise it would tell me I've collected all of them. I got a light cone from the one I finished. Already. If there are more in the trees, I'm gonna be a little annoyed. I need a few hints. Plaza Fountain. Wait, I've walked by this thing multiple times. Where? Oh. Where'd that water squirt from? I'm all drenched, Chirp. I thought I found a nice spot that overlooks everything, but it was a trap. I've seen enough of the little people. I better return to young Master Gold and discuss the true meaning of life. Found all the origami birds. Time. Okay, so I was missing 2. Okay, not bad. Will I get a light cone this time? Oh my god! A light cone! Wahoo! So, finishing each of the birds is... Finding each bird, completing their family will give you a light cone. Alright, time to go to Dream's Edge. Oh, it tells you how many you have left. Okay, that would be... Alright, this is, FYI for anyone else who plays this game. I'm missing 3 here. Dreamscape Bar. We've spoken to Colleen before. Collect Woolsey's opinion. Okay, he's this way. I think the feathers are green in this area. Don't worry about the accidents. The family will protect each and every guest. What do you think about the Dream Edges project? With all due respect, that entire project lacks imagination. From the way I see it, their Dreamweavers seem to follow a fixed formula when they work. When it's supposed to be a creative process, they may look more like they're solving a geometric problem. That's not the deal breaker. What truly makes you sick is... What is it? Their obsession with doors. You'll get what I mean when you visit the place. Doors are everywhere in the city. You have to pass through a door to enter a building, cross a pedestrian bridge, even access the rooftop garden. What's the reason behind the obsession? I'm puzzled. If no one cares to explain, I'll take it as a sign of incompetence. And please give it a score out of 10. I'll give it a 7. It isn't too harsh and it is fair. I've been told that the team used to produce many critically acclaimed virtual reality I've been told that the team used to produce many critically acclaimed virtual reality projects back then. He's just in 2 locations at once. The mission is yours, buddy. I've collected the ratings from some family members. You're so reliable. I knew I could trust you. Now tell me everything. Let me know what they think of my project. Devin. Devin! Are you sure the scores came from the bottom of their hearts? You didn't say anything that swayed their opinions, did you? Don't pin this on me. This is outrageous. I can't accept it. Look at the ridiculous things they said about my project. My team and I are so committed to this project. Why can't they just be grateful for what we've done? Who made this comment? Mediocre. Does she even know anything about the industry? We're making something ahead of this era here. She should improve her taste before making any comments. What does this guy mean about Miracle Benjamin being more of a gimmick than substance? Downright nonsense. Is he accusing us of false advertising? We mean everything we include in the advertisement. He's welcome to come here and count whether there are indeed 1,000 buildings here. We're obsessed with doors? What kind of comment is that? Is it a joke? How about he remove all the doors in this house and see whether it makes his life better? These two-faced scumbags are the family. They greet us with smiling faces but criticize us behind our backs. They can humiliate me, but they mustn't disrespect my team and our hard work. That'd be crossing the line. No way. I need to talk to them and sort things out. Why can't they speak up forthrightly if there's something they aren't happy with? Are they secretly waiting for me to make a fool of myself? Have they forgotten this is also their project? Thanks so much. If it weren't for your help, I might have been kept in the dark till the day I delivered the project. Please keep these tokens of my appreciation. Yeah. Alright, let's, Oh. Is this not done? No, it's done. Okay, where's this person? Find the emotionally distraught IV. Rex, stop it! You keep losing. You're here after all. Didn't I tell you? Huh? How come you're alone? Who else do you expect to come here? No, nothing. I mean, it's good that you made it here. Are you here to see me off, my friend? Do you feel the same way as I do? There's no place for people like us, even though the world is vast. When we look back on our journey in Penacony, it'll dawn upon us that we're nothing but some travelers without a place to belong. But it's impossible to fall to death in your dream. Huh? Oh, I see. You're trying to provoke me. But I won't fall for it. You carefully step forward and the paper-sheet person shoots you a warning look, but it doesn't seem to be stopping you. Oh shit, Harry won. I didn't want to stoop to the level of my colleagues who degraded and slandered me. And I've long mastered the skill to see the good and negative remarks made about me, but this time, I know they're jealous of me. They can say whatever they want about me, but I can't allow them to ruin my dream. Go ahead and jump. Do a backflip if you can. No, I don't want to. That's all the more reason for you to cherish your life then. You're right. I should strive for greater achievements to prove them wrong. But you won't get it. Continue to move towards him, but the paper-sheet person is too absorbed in his own emotions to notice your movements. Why is everyone, like, jumping off of buildings here? You won't understand the amount of pressure and pain I've had to bear all this while. I can't help but break down every time I'm bombarded by insulting and scathing remarks in the middle of the night. Yet I have to act like nothing is wrong the next day. You know. Ah! Help! The Pepeshi, who seems close to falling off the rooftop, flips his body in the nick of time and grabs your arm for dear life. He summons an astonishing amount of strength from his petite figure, leaving a red mark around your arm. That was scary. I almost died. You still want to jump now? We're going through that narrow escape. I had a I have had an epiphany on the true meaning of life. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. Wow, Kelly Clarkson. Let's go. I need to get a grip. Okay. Go to Penacony Golden Hour. There's so many depressed people here. I guess because, like, Penacony's kind of like escapism. Because they're just escaping reality.
休息一下，茶点时间到了。
全梦中最贵的奢侈品，用美味称霸。
I get it now. What's that saying again? Where there's life, there's hope. Thanks so much for this valuable lesson, stranger. I won't ever slide into that self-destruction again. What have I taught you? Well, let me think. Yeah, you made me realize I should always try to find a way out even though my life seems to be drought. Even seems to be a drought. I'm surprised it rhymes. Why are you being so sarcastic? I'm expressing my gratitude to you, can't you tell? Forget it. I never expect you to fully understand my plight. The pressure of dealing with the boycott against me in the industry and my ungrateful employees is just too much sometimes. This is exhausting. I understand I've chosen a challenging path for myself. I have to brave through numerous hurdles to get closer to my lofty ambition. Now, I need to rest. Here, take this. Consider it a token of my appreciation for being my lifesaver. Yay.
我想睡在梦里。我想睡在梦。
He's still sad. Let's make him calm. He wants me to work for him.
我
So
想
he gave
睡
me a
在梦里。
recipe. How about Angie? Nothing for Angie. How about Happy? Okay, that's fine. Now, Win. Let's go here. This is this. They have a sister in the dream world who's spiteful of her because she got dragged into this work because of her or
休息一
something.
下，茶点时间到了。
This is also the receptionist that initially checked us in. Oh, here's the NPCs. Does this look familiar to you guys? It's that one meme of the guy and the girl, and then there's a lady walking by, and then the guy's like checking her out while his girlfriend is like, you know, is there 7TV on mobile? I don't think so. It's that me. Wait, I can do a side by side. Look at him turn like that. Can I take a picture so this is like better? Is that me? For real? I pull it up. Why is it so compressed? It's this one. The girl on the right is Kana offline. The girl on the right is Kana stream online. What do you mean? Why would they do this? I found a little Easter egg. Okay. Look at all these children. Yeah, we found it. Here, Allie. Greetings. Is there something you need? I'm here about your little sister. Did that kid cause any trouble for you? I'm really sorry. My sister can be blunt and isn't always the most mature. If she accidentally offended you, then please allow me, as her sister, to make it up on her behalf. She hasn't offended me. Really? That's great. You've no idea how many people Quinn has offended because she doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. How old is she now? Still behaving as though she's a little kid. Always making me worry about her all day long. I heard your relationship isn't the best. Is that what Quinn said? I'm not surprised. She's had this kind of personality ever since she was small. She likes causing trouble for me every now and then. But even so, we also love each other. Our sisterly bond is unbreakable. She'll always be my sister and the most important person to me. Sounds like you and Quinn are getting along like a house on fire. So, if I may be so bold to ask you a favor? The kid has no real friends due to her personality issues. I'm too busy with my work, so I never get a chance to see her. If you don't mind, if you have any free time, can you please keep her company for me? Okay, I guess. Game? YouTube Studio? Oh, okay.
休息一下，茶点时间到了。
One may look extremely calm, but you can feel a kind of rage deep in her heart. It's like a smolder of flame burning dimly beneath a pile of soot. Let me guess what she told you. Did that kid cause any trouble for you? She's young and still doesn't know squat. Please let me apologize on behalf of her. Hypocrite. Our sisterly relationship is actually great and we love each other so much. Liar. Shucks, I'm so busy and I don't have any time. Can you please keep her company? Gross. Did she say anything else? Nothing, right? It's always the same old trick each time. Doesn't she ever get bored? Has there been some kind of misunderstanding here? Hang on, you don't actually believe her lies. Spare me, please. I hate her and she hates me. That's the incontrovertible truth. I spent my entire life trying to get out from under her shadow. She's one person in this world who hopes that this burden, me, one day disappears forever. Why don't you guys sit down for a nice chat? A nice chat? You're really downplaying things. No, we can never have a nice chat. It was impossible before and it's even more so now. You just think I'm sulking here, don't you? You think I'm headstrong, rude, and causing a scene, right? I'm telling you, we will never be able to chat face to face, and it's all her fault. You think I don't want to go back to reality? Unfortunately, I've already been a spirit here. Unfortunately, I've already been a spirit for a long time. I can't leave this cursed dreamscape. My life is over. Totally over. Do you understand what I'm saying here? What does this mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Do you think she dares to come into the dreamscape to pay me a visit? No. Allie doesn't have the guts to look me straight in the eye. This day, she's still been avoiding it. Those eyes of mine, they've completely lost their brightness due to her. I swear, she's never going to forget. Never forget how she pushed her own sister down the stairs. What? Wait, what? So is she like not able to walk in real life? Why can't the dead rest in peace? She's dead? Why do the living here have to pretend to be this fake shadow, pretending that we're struggling on this dreamscape here? Is guilt really that important? Is remorse really that important? Oh, so she has
休息了。
passed. And maybe she's on like life support or something. But her consciousness is being like held captive in the dreamscape. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Well, there's one more guy here we have to talk to. Where's that other mission? Is it you? Yes. So look at the kinds of people that come here. There are daydreamers escaping from reality, liars and hypocrites and tantrums and squabblers desperate for comfort. That's right, what kind of dependable person would ever venture into a dream? By my reckoning, Penacony is a huge trash can filled with losers from all over the universe who turn into babies the second they come across the slightest setback. Spend too long in a place like this and you'll start to degenerate without realizing. You understand? Your thoughts, emotions, everything is blunted by overindulgence. In the end, you'll become useless. Remain silent. Entertainment is a grand waste of the universe's resources and disrespectful to the hard work of everyday people. Places like Penacony should have been shut down a long time ago. Then why are you here? Think about it. How many civilizations has this universe spawned, and how many have starfaring capabilities? How many actually make the pivotal choice to set out on an intergalactic journey? Anyone with the chance to leave their homeworld behind and explore the universe has either 1 in a billion luck or has paid a price unfathomable to ordinary people. I'm one of the latter. I studied painstakingly for decades to leave my home system before finally entering the hallowed realm of the Intelligentsia Guild. And just look at the people here. What have they done with this hard-earned opportunity of theirs? Live out the life of debauchery. Home planet puts all these efforts into raising you out of hope that you can build it up. Not for your wanton pleasure. How can these people not understand such simple truths? Yes, I see. The man sank into a long silence and could only reply to you with a look. That look seemed to be saying, I'm afraid you've lost your mind.
简直不可理喻！
What's too real? The man suddenly clams up like a pair of headphones that just has had its cable ripped out. His expression and body both stiffen up. Strange. I feel suddenly very calm. Thinking carefully about it, what's wrong with having fun? The pursuit of leisure should be a part of our lives. Finally starting to sound normal. Indeed, I used to lose my cool whenever I saw someone looking happy, as though void rangers were crawling all over me, and that's not normal behavior. I think that this rage is mine. Probably stems from Evie. He is him? My home planet was brought into the universal market by IPC, but was never really very developed. Ever since I was born, I've grown up among a great disparity of wealth. The only local work available on the planet is mining or farming, with no hope whatsoever of any career advancement. So the youth all hunger to break out and search for opportunity in this vast universe. But the pathways out are few and far between. Either become an IPC worker or join the Intelligentsia Guild. As the latter's salary is higher, competition is naturally more intense. So you joined the guild? Correct. I had to pass a dozen rounds of testing in an order defense. It was far more difficult than I anticipated. Almost completely exhausted me. Back then I was still young, and had my hobbies such as Aubervel's Quark Chess, Trailblaze cards from the Nameless, and the video game from the Interastral Network. Oh, so many games. But I knew that if I ever got addicted to those things, I'd be consigning my future to ruin for the sake of temporary pleasure. To join the guild, I had to rein in tightly any desire to have fun. And devote all of my brain to study and rote learning. It was an enriching time, but also a stifling time. I thought that as long as I became an academic, this powerful desire of mine for entertainment would naturally subside, but now it looks like it's better to clear it away rather than bottle it all up. After I calmed down, I have felt as though this almighty knot was untying inside me. Not sure why, but I can't seem to arouse any interest in anything. I bottled up everything for too long. Indeed. I first came to Penacony to relax, but when it came to gaming, I'm completely clueless. So look, I've saved up this many ID tokens, but haven't had any chance whatsoever to use them. Then let's play together. What? I mean, are you sure? After all, I haven't touched these things since I was little. Not sure if I'm good enough to be your playmate. But if you say so, then I'll give it my best. Oh, and here's some tokens for you. It'd be too hard for me to use them all by myself. If you have time, come find me at Ideen Park. Wahoo! Speak to the enlightened postman. Is he at the slot machine? There's no one at the slot machine. Where'd he go? Black-haired man with glasses. Oh, everyone was still loading in. Oh, there he is. Hey, I have to admit, gaming really does have a soothing magic to it. I feel like I'm getting better and better. Have you ever played slots before? Wait, the Golden Capsule machine before? I have. I was so surprised. It felt like an out-of-control shopping machine, but huge. How about Lucky Wheel? I have. It's so exciting. The way my heart races and drops as the pointer goes past the grand pies. It's like a real roller coaster ride. And slots? Pretty interesting. It's a simple game, but once you start, you can't stop. Every time I get 2 out of 3, I feel like I'm actually covered in true stings. I was under the impression that if you want to grasp the secrets of entertainment, you have to work and really study. Eventually, I realized that once you start playing, they're really not that complicated. They're just a challenge I've never taken on. Thanks to your guidance, I can enjoy Penacony to its fullest. What more could I ask for? How about a soul glad to celebrate? You really helped me think things through. I should be treating you. Take this. It's a symbol of the beginning of my new life. Yay! He helped him loosen up. Okay, now this. Oh, this one is done. Benny is done. Who else? The performing Intellitron on the streets of Golden Hour. I don't remember seeing one. Traffic accident. Tranquil study in the dreamscape. Touch upon someone's memory about work. Oh, right, we have to go back. Chaser. Oh, these are all done. Liz, 新年快乐，恭喜发财. Heading out to dinner in just a sec, but just want to say Happy Chinese New Year. Kinda hope you have a wonderful stream and get lots of red pocket money. Oh, thanks, Liz. Likewise to you too. Enjoy your dinner and festivities. Okay. What if we gamble? I need a little break to rest my voice. Play 5 times in a row. Yamba! No, no, not that kind of gamba. Wait, are you kidding me? Or we're going one more time. Super big prize. Okay, okay, we're going one more time. Oh my god, I did it! Whoa! Wahoo! Hey, let's go! Oh, I only hit it once though. Wow! Hi, Richard. 1. We need this. Now 4 more. No, not right now. Alright, we'll let the luck cool down. Now she's addicted. No! We just need to get the last... oops. We just need to get that last prize and then I never have to gamble again, but I don't have enough tries for this. Okay, we'll have to wait. Wow, and I thought it was a scam. Okay. Okay, locate a specific celebrity. Wait. On a 95% gamblers quit before their next big hit. But I already got my big hit. I don't need it. Okay, I have to go in here. Because I don't think I got all the birds in here. Thanks for lurking, Liz. Also, I didn't want to do this alone because this place freaks me out a little bit. I'm missing 2 birds. Is there even music anymore? What happened? Oh, okay, 1 bird. It's red. Red feathers.
Tick tock, you're early. It's not time to change shifts yet, Chirp.
This watch is slow.
What? Is that so, Chirp? I'm leaving then. You can keep a careful watch. Don't let Boss Stone get in, Chirp.
Is there music? Or is it just quiet out here? Oh, it is just quiet out here. For the ambiance. Alright, we're looking for red feathers.
我待判罚，周而复始，都有被风吹落的那一天。
苍龙卓氏，
你思过吧？狮王敕令在此成书。
破！诸般后果，
Any
我来背负。
feathers? Oh wait, also how many treasure chests? 3. So these are either trotters or chests. Okay, I guess they're minding their own business. 。 Why is it so quiet? Those rooms are connected. Oh, wait, you know what it is? There's a room out there that's inaccessible. I'm also missing one clocky. Why is this one green and this one's orange? Is there no music? Game, what the heck, bro? Alright, let's do this.
我待判罚，本质如一。
起！苍龙卓氏，
离我远点，你思过吧。
How dare she giving me money? She is
我待
so
判罚，
irresponsible knowing you will gamble it all away
失望
anyway.
之力再次成书。
Oh my god.
都有被风吹落的那
Tactical
一
loss
天。
dodge.
起！
Trex, please.
你思过吧。
这苍龙卓氏，诸般后果，我来背负。
Alright, another one.
我待判罚，周而复始。
Mod check Gambadoko. I think you're maybe triggering it too quick. Yeah, there it is.
你思过吧。狮王敕令再次成书。
起！
Ooh, a trotter.
乾陵
Hang on.
已现苍龙卓氏，
Alright, carry on.
破！
都有被风吹落的那一天。
Big one, but the cooldown held you back.
这葫芦里卖的什
At
么
least you won.
我待判罚，本质如一。
千虑一失，
Owie.
你思过吧。
张嘴！
起！
Oh, there's
苍
round
龙卓氏
3. Thought we were on round 3 already.
我待判罚，狮王敕令再次成书。
You've assembled all 5 pieces of Exodia for this moment. Nice.
都有被风吹落的那一天。你思过吧。
Why couldn't you summon all 5 pieces of Exodia for the other moments? You're power limited. Where is the... So there's 2 doors. One of them is up here. Okay, yeah, this goes to the birds. Oh, this is... Oh, it's the hound. Faint traces of unspoken thoughts are discernible in the hound's gaze. Relief, loneliness, and sorrow. But why? Fail to notice the absence. Zoologist in fiction. Wait. What was that? Dispel 5 hound statues. Oh, okay. So they're not just moving everywhere. They're just present in many places, and then you gotta dispel them. What happened to the music? For real. Missing one bird, and I think it's in that area. That room I haven't gone into. I'm sorry. Oh, there's trash cans here.
我待判罚，本质如一。
起！苍龙着势。
When will we get loadouts in
你思过
Honkai
吧？
and Genshin?
狮王敕令在此成书。我待判罚。
破！
都有被风吹落的那一天。
诸般后果，我来背负。呵。
More than 5 pounds?
余音不绝。
Let's do this maybe. No idea when to BH. I forgot what it was that I used for this. Alright, you know what? Let's just see if this works. A basket cake. But a piece of trash. Oh! Oh, we beat him in his logic. Wahoo. Alright. I can swap you back. And give you this again. Okay. Oh, wait. Danhung's supposed to be there, though. Now, let's try to go back into that hidden room. How many treasures have I got? No. Okay, never mind. Is this locked before? What was the issue? Or did I just miss this? Oh, here's Clocky. Clock workshop. Oh! There's so many birds. Probably the wrong one. Distractions.
Hiya! Finally out, Chirp. I was too engrossed in tidying up the room and fell into the drawer, Chirp. Thank you, kind soul. I should return now, Chirp.
Found all the origami birds. Time to report back. When you near this bookshelf, you catch a whiff of a wood scent that soothes their nerves. Not alive, but all natural, compressed, and bleached paper made from wood. Even by dreamscape measurements. The number of books stashed here border on hyperbole, as if monuments to history. Under the gaze of these tens of thousands of books, a warm and joyful stream radiates from your inner self, making your pores expand. Why are my pores expanding? Maybe there are no ladders around here. You might think of a way to sit in it. That being suspended in air must be really exciting. Books are humanity's staircase to progress. Alright, so this is the final clock I was missing. Did this game hear that I got scared by the music and then like just decide not to play anything? Oh, there you go. Strange. All syncs with time. I'm still missing one. What am I missing? Not this. Leslie Dean. Someone's passed. Leaves two. Oh, this is done. Wahoo! Talking clock is the traffic accident. Raja's shooting stars is an don't know where that performer is. And these are all just a bunch of side quests. There's one treasure chest left somewhere in here. Let me talk to that Lady Vermilion. Maybe if I... But also... Do chests show up on the maps here? Could also be a trotter. Okay, wait, let me try to reset this somehow. Hello? Not be open in current state. Video game? Okay, wait. Let me go over here and there's TP back just to make sure that it's not broken. Did I do something? Did I do something that stopped the music from playing? Okay, this one doesn't give you, this one does not give you a light cone. So... Okay. I don't know. Music doko. I don't know if I caused something to stop. I don't know. Okay, in any case, we gotta look for either a treasure chest or a globetrotter. That seems to be missing. The little piggy. Okay, let's just double check this. Was the goal of this just to cross over? Let's see. Only one charge. Oh, there's two charges. Down here. No. Okay, so it's not the thing that's down. Is it the thing that's up? That's just a monkey.
余音不绝。本质
There's
如
battle
一，
music. I don't know.
我待判罚。
破！苍龙卓氏，
生灵真是奇妙。
There's only one enemy. Okay, so I don't think it's here. There's a missing chest or something. Only these connection points. Okay, we gotta go back to that bigger room then. Nope, nothing there. Return to monkey. Okay, there's nothing here, right? Nope. Although it's still weird that those two lantern things are different colors. I don't know what that's about. Right here. No chest. There should... This would be an ideal place to put a chest, so I might have already opened it. Okay, so this is the fountain sideways. No chest here either. This would also be an ideal place to place one. So is this... Neither of those are trotters.
余音不绝。周而复始，都有被风吹落的那一天。你思过吧？狮王敕令在此成书。
起！
有趣吗？我待判罚。
破！
Oh, there's one.
苍龙卓氏，
But that's not the thing I'm looking for.
你思过吧？
起！
这葫芦里卖的什么呀？
我待判罚。狮王敕令在此成书，本质如一，都有被风吹落的那一天。
破！
Okay, Okay. So we've come from there. Let's try going down here. This looks like a treasure spot. Oh, it's a trash can. Okay, let's see if I can dismount this one. What does a purpose does a trash can serve? Hold more trash. How mundane. Alright, we'll try again. A trash can's life is meaningless, he says. Okay, can you like hurry it up? Meaningless. Indeed, how can a trash can's life be meaningless? Everything is but a fleeting dream of insignificance. It has transcended the ordinary with a deep sense of attachment from the world of garbage. Any doubts are still troubling us trash cans in this realm. Before I leave the before I left the academy, wise trash can once posed the question: to twist the lid or not? That is the question. This is meaningless. Okay, was this my treasure? Oh, it was. Hoggy Woggies. Okay, there's a gorilla here. For what reason? I don't know. Oh, this just takes us back here. Alright, I got what I needed out of this place, though. I think we're good. 615 dream. Ooh, right. Now that we have the final eerie block. I'm just gonna take that. Fucking okay. Now that we have the final eerie block, we can go to the Reverie. Go to basement. This one. Why is it quiet here too? What happened? Here you go. After some time.
TikTok, that's wonderful. Now all the dream tickers in my team should be all up and running properly. Thank you. TikTok, but the other supervisor's personnel should have gotten these strange blocks too. Kind-hearted guest, if you run into any faulty dream tickers in the future, please help them out too. Wahoo!
也算是上品。
Yay! Investigate. The building blocks retrieved from the dream tickers have been piled here, and they emanate an ominous aura. You seem to hear these building blocks whispering to you. Don't pretend to be anyone else anymore. The instant you touch the building blocks, a peculiar thought surges through your mind. You start to doubt that you're not Kana at this point, but a brainwashed actor who's living in a false dream. The previous thoughts are fading away. That was close. You almost went mad, like those dream tickers. For your mental health, it's better not to get close to the building blocks. Well, I guess we're done here. I have everything. Let's see. We go level up Clocky. Kirby, hi.
怎么没精打采的伙计？滴答，这下吃撑了。
Did I get a Lycon? Oh, it's a wallpaper. Own wallpaper.
怎么没精打采的伙
Is
计？
this the max?
打起精神
Please
来
wait for future version updates. I'm good. How are you, Jervy? Happy Chinese New Year or Tet to you. Or Solam. Why are you dying? It's not good. Wait, what happened to the traffic accident? It's gone. Did I just find them later?
在梦里运动能减重吗？
Investigate? Oh, that's just the trash can. Got a lot of family problems going on, so you've barely been home. Doesn't stop me from the Honkai run. Oh. So are you chilling at home now? I hope?
看看有什么新鲜事。
You are? Okay. Well, that's good. You get a bit of solace. Glitch, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay here. Hope things continuously improve for you, Jervy. It's so bad. Oh no. Just playing League that you played mobile League in the past couple days. Hey, Glitch.
学历高没一点用。
Wait, I already absorbed it from you. What? Is the game bugging? Your 100% win rate on Wild Rift. I can't believe
咱们报
this.
纸简直大卖呀！
给他来个儿童餐。
Alright, I have done most things. Where's the people who got into a traffic accident though? Where did that quest go?
礼宾跑车，
There a police station I have to go to? Your friend that's not into sussy stuff. Uh-huh. Ask you, hey bro, is that character with the Gyat released yet in Honkai? Black Swan. They all have the same butt. Why is he asking that? Oh my god. It was so funny. How are they not sussy if they know what Gyat or use Gyat? Oh my god. I haven't seen that grandpa. No, that old man and his daughter either. Alright, I'm putting in my car. Wow, so ostentatious. Wait! There's no music here. I'm restarting my game. Give me a sec. The game was just bugged, I think. A lot of this stuff is haram. It was so funny, bro, just out of blue, because we were sussy to him, and a lot of the stuff is haram, and he's like, why me, bro? How are you doing stuff at the gas station? I bought a car, and I parked it there. I don't know why my game music disappeared. Yeah, you can buy a car in Honkai. You can buy 4 cars.
一切仍如昨日所见。
Video game? Would you buy it? One of the merchants in the OT mall. Oh, the music's back. Okay. Woo! Okay, well... What? Who are these people? Alright, you know what? We'll just, What is this? Locate a specific celebrity. Okay, we'll do that. Still clearing away side quests. We are doing really well though. Hi Topaz. Weird, I swear I spoke to everyone. Topaz and Farina, hello Hoyoverse, yeah. Leslie Dean. The man before you has not noticed your presence. You don't blame him. You find your eyes tracing his chiseled jawline and become immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lose yourself. Ah, my apologies. I was preoccupied and didn't notice you there. Are you here for an autograph too? Just a moment. I don't know who you are.
You don't know him? How could someone not know Leslie Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon? You look pretty grown up to me. You're not still a kid, are you?
There's no need to get carried away. Cosmos is vast, and we all come from different environments. We will all be exposed to different things in life. I'm merely a regular actor, far from the level of a superstar that can illuminate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Ah, why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I would not wish to seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're too polite to be famous.
What are you even saying? Look at this autograph. How could someone forge this? This must be the real Leslie.
The young lady is right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw this elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the Aeons would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. Crashing down? I see. You really don't know anything about this. I happen to have a newspaper cutting from the incident. Read it for yourself. The incident?
Whoa, you carry it on you even in a dream? I didn't realize you were that kind of crazy fan.
Don't tease me. The snippet is here. Take a look for yourself. Flipping from fans, devastating news. Cosmic superstar Leslie Dean passes away. Breaking news from Epsilon E News. According to reliable sources, the Galaxy-class cruiser known as Nebula's End exploded 7 systems hours after departing from Epsilon X United Skyport. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon Merchant Guild promptly dispatched a fleet for rescue operation, but no survivors have been found so far. Leslie Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry and hailed as the cosmic star, is reported to be one of the passengers on the Nebula's End. All of us from Epsilon E News express our deepest condolences to the families of the passengers and crew members who lost their lives in the explosion. Do you understand now? I said that Leslie was gone. They were wrong. The true Leslie Dean is right here, standing in front of our eyes. This is unbelievable. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape the accident? Sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing rude about this, miss. This isn't my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebula's End cruise ship that I was aboard malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chances of survival were almost zero. At that moment, I did lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had ascended to heaven. It was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment that I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named the Knights of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebula's End, and at that moment a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern for his own safety and searched for signs of remaining life. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one he found. As for the many souls that deserved to be rescued aboard Nebula's End, may they rest in peace. I would expect no less. Even the Beauty could not allow someone as perfect as...
I would expect no less. Even the Beauty could not allow someone as perfect as Mr. Dean to just leave us like that easily.
That happened, Argenti? Regrettably, though I survived, the accident has caused irreparable damage to my body, and I am unable to continue with my acting career. What's more, my life under the stage lights has long since exhausted me both physically and mentally. So I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world, so that I may continue to live a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Penacony, this dream world. I am able to return to my life as the Leslie Dean I once was and forget the pain that this tragedy inflicted on me. Being able to meet you all here, who continue to support me as ever, my heart feels truly joyous and blessed. Leslie Dean raises his slender finger to gently wipe a pearlescent teardrop from his eye. To your side, you hear a number of his fans, including the Intellitron, gasp in unison. The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating. Filled with emotion, yet unaffected and unrestrained, you start to understand how the name Leslie Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. I have a friend that would really like your autograph. Of course. What's your friend's name? Kanade. Kanade. A delightful name. May the stars shine to light your path. Yours faithfully, Leslie Dean. There we are. I wish that you and your friend be in good spirits from this day forth, miss. You obtain the autograph of this galactic superstar Leslie Dean. You are unsure of what receiving an autograph in a dream actually means, but you're still really excited.
TikTok! Over here! Quickly! TikTok, there was something off about that person.
You mean Leslie?
Yeah, that's him. My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. As soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. TikTok. An incomplete person? How terrible! God, now you have to think of a way to help him.
Oh, I want ice cream so bad. Go get ice cream. Not that TikTok.
却如
It's you.
此匆忙。
Wait, he knows my name? So happy that I got a chance to meet you in the City of Dreams. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a little busy. If you're interested, maybe we could talk properly a little later. What is he missing? Sadness? Ah,
Mr. Leslie, what's wrong?
do you feel unwell? No, things like that shouldn't happen inside a dream. My apologies, everyone. I suddenly feel... I don't know how to put it into words, but I feel terrible. I don't wish to rain on your parade, but I think I need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Leslie. I hope that you feel better soon. Leslie Dean's brow scrunched up, and he began to twitch gently. Your actions seemed to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eyes. I'm still here. My apologies. I don't know what's happening to me. What's wrong? Just now, suddenly and without warning, it felt like I'd been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seemed to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I'd never even been alive. All the memories in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcibly implanted them inside me, like they didn't belong to me at all. How should I explain this feeling? It was like I had been cast into a quarter of paintings, all of these paintings recording my past experiences. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I still felt like a complete outsider, like an onlooker trespassing in this gallery. Perhaps all those images that were recorded did actually happen. I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person I am now. Maybe I've spent so long reveling in golden hour that the boundaries between dreams and reality are starting to blur. That's a bad sign. It may well be. I don't know who I can ask for help. I know this may sound a little scary, but I fear I may have forgotten how to wake up. What do you mean? Well, I'm literally stuck in this place and totally clueless about how to leave this dream. Reality is so frail and fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like dandelion on a wall in the wind. This is one of my lines in the movie Ancient Dreams of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. If you can move freely between dreams and reality, would you be able to consult with a family representative in the real world? I don't wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream. Giving my all to play the part of someone else's shadow, I can imagine nothing more tragic. I wish to save myself. Will you help me? Oh no, his emotions have been locked. TikTok. Okay. Maybe this is a good time to start the other quests. There was this one. Damn guy is so cool. Oh, the Genji? Yeah. Distressed Dream Chaser. Cannot find that idiot Pooch anywhere. Your Majesty, I've never really been to the Golden Hour before, so I don't really know where he could have gone to. Worry not, I will help you find him. The city is a sprawling maze, though. Even my capital was not this vast. This is like finding a needle in a haystack. Do you have any other clues? Like, places he might go? Your dog's gone missing? Huh? Dog? Huh? Dog? Oh, Idiot Pooch is just a nickname. It's a person. Who might you be? Your Majesty, is this a subject of yours? Who isn't my subject in Penacony? But I don't think I know this one. You're the Emperor of this place? How rude. The Emperor of Golden Hour. Her Majesty Chiojik II stands before you. The family may not recognize her sovereignty, but in the hearts of her subjects, she is none other than the true descendants of the dragon. That you don't recognize your own emperor shows that your understanding of the Golden Hour is meager. No matter, if you wish to help as well, come with us. It's always good to have some more helping hands. But I don't know her. Heed my words, Mr. Chenapon. Goodwill can be spread. Understood, Your Majesty. Kind soul, about the matter at hand. I'm a dream chaser from the Klimt Republic. I am to negotiate a record deal with the Iris family in a few system hours. But that blister-brained business partner of mine went missing right after entering the dream. I was to meet him here to start negotiations, but he's nowhere to be found. I'll just have a look around the city, I guess. Must have run off somewhere to have fun. But the first time Ephraim's done something like that, why am I so dumb to trust him every single time? That unreliable fool. Enough, Mr. Chenapon. Your endless anger will not change the present. And you really do need him, don't you? Your Majesty, you're right to admonish me. This fellow's still got some talent, having released several hit records. He's just obsessed with having fun and has no concept of time. How about this, Mr. Chenapon? You stay here and wait for Ephraim while I look for him in those entertainment spots. My loyal subject, walk with me if you wish to help. I'm really sorry for troubling you, Your Majesty. Goodness is rare. Find Ephraim. Or are you gonna go look for the... Polite passerby? Huh? Polite passerby. When it says the release date, same with Robin and Firefly, I'm looking... unknown. They're not on the schedule yet. In the Golden Hour, if you lose contact with someone who has sunken into entertainment, odds are that person is stuck here. This is a house of criminal decadence? More or less, this place is a bar called the World's End, a depot of debauchery for the acolytes of elation. These believers will lure dream-seeking newcomers into the bar and egg them on to commit embarrassing acts in public. It's a form of lowbrow entertainment. She sighs, then immediately draws a deep breath, faces the bar entrance and yells out, "Lady Greenham! Come out here!" You've barely recovered from startlement when you see a woman with a fawning smile sashaying out of the bar. Oh, if it isn't Your Majesty, why didn't you call in advance? We haven't prepared for your arrival at all. Kana, what are you doing here? I don't know you. Cut the chit-chat. There's a musician by the name of Ephraim from the Klimt Republic. You've seen him before. Oh, indeed I have. He stopped by to have a drink. He later got drunk and said he wanted to promote profound music on the profound planet of Penacony and ran out singing while singing a tune. We left him alone. It's because of you lot who egged him on anyway. You treat it like a joke. Where is he now? I don't know. Why not ask the others near the bar? They might remember. Ephraim was a drunkenly flamboyant character. He's not easily forgettable. That's all I know. Did you wish to know anything else, Your Majesty? You scoundrels. So be it. My words fall on deaf ears anyway. My business with you is concluded. You are dismissed. Lady Greenham dramatically curtsies, turns around, and ducks through the bar's door. Okay. I guess we're just gonna look around. Your Majesty, is there anything I can do to help? Did you see someone in a drunken frenzy? A drunken frenzy? This is the World's End bar right here, is it not? There's plenty of them around. From what Lady Greenham said just now, the person should have been loudly singing on the road, and he sounded decent too. I did hear someone singing, and came by to take a look, but when I got here the noise had settled down. I apologize, Your Majesty, that I couldn't be of help. Oh, stop it. Thank you. Let's go ask someone else. YouTube Studio is struggling out here. Don't know why. Your Majesty, it's been a while since you took a stroll here. This person with you is... kind soul who... I am the consort. I see. What? Concubine? I'm still single, and I'm so old you're better off seeking a more fitting partner. She is a compassionate subject out on official business with me. Have you seen a drunken man nearby singing loudly on the street? Ooh, how unfortunate. I just entered the dream and didn't see a thing. It's alright, we'll ask someone else. Oh ho, what winds have brought you here this time, Chiosik? I thought you detested such establishments of sinful pleasures. Remain silent. Who is this person, your Imperial Guard? I doubt it's uncommon for an Emperor to have a retainer, is it? I'm obviously here on business. Did you see a drunken man just now singing loudly on the street? Singing? Of course I did. There was a drunken fool singing and accosting passerbys. He was taken away by the Bloodhounds. Detained by the Bloodhounds? This is going to be a little troublesome then. How much trouble could there be? Aren't you the Emperor? You just have to show your face and the Bloodhounds will release him, no? I'm sure I can have them acquiesce to this request, but I can't simply flout rules by abusing my authority. No choice then. I'll have to make an exception for this urgent matter. You really think the Bloodhounds recognize such a lame Emperor as yourself? That's hilarious. You really believe in your own act? Don't mind him. There's a member of the Bloodhound family over there. Let's go talk to him. Over where? Oh. It's a pleasure, Your Majesty. Is there something I can do for you? At ease. I wanted to talk. Have you arrested a grunt named Ephraim? Ah, yes we did. That man was drunk on the streets and the Bloodhounds kicked him out of the dreamscape. The family's public relations officer is currently interrogating him. So here's what happened. Yoshik II explains to the Bloodhounds regarding Ephraim's urgent matter in a few system hours. So, you take my honor as a guarantee and release Ephraim early? I promise he won't do it again. This is too trivial a matter to be worthy of Your Majesty's guarantee. I'll inform the family's mansion to release Ephraim shortly. Thank you, my loyal subject. I will remember your aid. Hence, it is my honor, Your Majesty. I shall return to reality and see to his release. As for you, what's your name? Kana. A fine name. I admire that. Well, since you've been accompanying me to perform good deeds, I shall reward you with a title. How about this from now on? I'll knight you as the Grey Knight. Just like that? Of course not. I will only reward those with goodness in their heart. Good-hearted people are a rare find. You need not accompany me out of the dream. I will go on my own. I'm always making rounds in the golden hour. If you run into any trouble, feel free to speak with me. Take heed, Great Knight. It's easy to be bound in this stream filled with carnal desires, and it's easy to forget where one should go. He disappears. Congratulations, you're now a knight. She's really the Emperor? Of course not. Well, maybe she was in the past. Many dream chasers from Penacony were aristocrats from the fallen empire, so who knows? When she first started calling herself the Emperor, no one really acknowledged her, though she's done a lot more than just call herself the Emperor. There are many good deeds she performed, locating missing people and items, resolving conflicts, and even helping the family. As time passes, at least in the golden hour, everyone has been helped by her in some way, so they're willing to show her the courtesy of addressing her as Majesty. Do most people respect her, though? Found a recipe for banana pumpkin pie. Ooh. Wait, is that real life or HSR? This story is getting too sus. Which side to pick? Oh yeah, you're at a very climactic place. Oh, real life. Wow. How do I put this? Though I don't know why she calls herself the Emperor. She's definitely a good person. Look, the family's members theoretically should all be united as one under the banner of the Great One's teachings, but you inevitably can't dismiss the tinges of personal avarice within them. If it's for the family, if it is so for the family, it is even true for dream chasers like yourself. Not meant as a slight, no offense. Who would consider everything from their own perspectives and can't put themselves in others' shoes, would consciously ignore the interests of others. That's why everyone supports Chioshik II. She's sincere, empathetic, and generally cares about others' interests, always putting herself in their shoes. As Her Majesty says, good people are a rare resource in our time. Ugh, it's getting late. I need to continue my rounds. I'll see you around. Her Majesty should have picked up Ephraim by now. Let's go back to our meeting point. Posted it in meme ship. Why did you put it in meme ship post? You can put it in food. Your man brain says pick the hot girl, but your smart brain tells me pick the sussy guy. What? Duns, why aren't you thanking her Majesty? Thank you, Your Majesty. If it weren't for your generous aid, our business would have been ruined. Mr. Ephraim, firstly, I'm not the one who you should be apologizing to. Second, rather than an apology, I feel that Mr. Shenapun would much rather have your promise. I'm sorry. I'll never slack off during work hours again. I'll let it go this time. I'm used to it. However, I've placed my own honor on the line to get you out. If you return to your own ways, it'll be a slap in my face, understood? Understood. Absolutely. I promise never to do it again. It's getting late. You two should prepare for the negotiations. Now that I've finally gotten you out, you should return to your business. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. We will return to the hotel to prepare for the negotiations. See you next time. Wishing you the best of luck with this deal. You've come, my Grey Knight. With our efforts, these two young men have finally got their business settled. All thanks to you. Aventurine or Archer? Wait, what? To be continued? Yeah! It's crazy. Things escalated so fast and now we gotta wait. So, for I don't know how long. What do you mean SMH my SMH? As an emperor, it is my duty to help my subjects with their problems, and there's no credit to be taken. Head out there and do some good. You'll definitely find an avenue for your talents. Let me think. If you're good at fighting, are there any good deeds that you're more suited to? Oh, there is. I've always been running into this group of people. Never mind, it's nothing. You've met a bunch of guys, then what? Oh, no, it's not something major. I've always emphasized the importance of peace and avoiding conflict. But those guys at the World's End bar are a little hard to shake off. She stiffly changes the subject and begins to talk about her battles with the masked fools, as if she wants you to quickly forget the subject and that she regretted bringing up in the first place. Since then, Lady Greenham has bent her knee. You see, today I called for her and she came right out.
Tick-tock, over here, quickly!
What's wrong? Why are you glancing around? I have some urgent matters to attend to. Let's talk later. Okay, speak soon. Hot adventure? No, he's saucy.
Tick-tock, there's something wrong with the Emperor. My instincts tell me that she's in some sort of danger, but she refuses to tell you.
You being threatened?
Only we're that simple. She must be missing something. It must be because she is missing something, but that's why she refuses to ask you for your help. You need to get to the bottom of this. It's the only way we'll be able to keep her out of danger.
Okay.
You're
back, Great Knight. Is there something you need my help with? Or perhaps you'd like to chat? Try reading her inner thoughts. Does she not have anger? Ooh. She's too calm. She clenches her teeth and furrows her brows. She seems to be going through an internal turmoil of the fury that hasn't surfaced in years. Huh? What's going on? I feel... You've arrived just in time. I need to ask you for a favor. I've always considered Penacony as, or was, at the very least, a civilized place. That at worst there would be a meager riffraff who disrespected the Emperor. But these days there have been a bunch of unruly hooligans who assaulted me time after time. Benevolent as I am, I refuse to stoop to their level, but the more I think about it, the more seething I become. Each time I'm alone, I would be attacked by those scoundrels. There have been a few times when their attacks were even fatal, waking me from the dreamscape. How is this any different from regicide? But now I'm starting to worry that those thugs may be plotting to end my life in reality. Grey Knight, I'm aware of your skills in combat. Will you help me rehabilitate these ruffians? Who are they and where? No clue. I really don't understand. I've devoted my lifetime to doing good. Why would such disgruntled subjects be trying to hinder me? I have a plan. They usually wait till I'm alone to ambush me. In just a bit, I'll pretend to be alone, and you hide behind me. When those assailants appear, we'll arrest the lot of them. And what if they flee? Then at least help me identify their faces, and then report them to the Bloodhounds. Let's do that then. I get angry the more I think about it. What exactly have I done that I am relentlessly hounded by these scoundrels? Let's go to a quieter place, and we'll see if they take the bait.